Good evening. All right, so here we are on the end of day 5. Where's my pen? There it is. Guys, I'm feeling better. This is really good. This morning I was kind of being tentative about the fact that I was feeling better. I'm like, maybe I'm not feeling better. This is pretty gradual, pretty slight if I am feeling better, but this evening I'm pretty sure. Yeah, those antibiotics are kicking in. I'm feeling my energy levels up. My sore throat is a little bit less. I didn't have to take any Tylenol today. The pain wasn't that bad. The fever's gone. So, yay. Great. Excellent. Cough's still there a little bit. But we're working on it. So that's really, really good news for me. And for you. Because that means that I have the energy to continue doing these if you're interested. Anyway, yeah, so I had so much energy today, so much energy compared to what I had the day before. So I just cleaned the crap out of my apartment. And I know I said it, I think a few days ago that I just didn't have the energy for that anymore. To just clean up. My apartment was a mess and I wasn't going to clean it because I didn't have the energy. Well, today I found the energy because I was thinking about the fact that I'm probably full of Streptococcus bacteria and I've probably spread it over like every surface in my home. So I didn't want to do all this work with antibiotics and then reinfect myself from the surface. I don't even know if that's possible. I didn't look up how long Streptococcus bacteria can last on things. I don't care. It was just grossing me out. So I just cleaned everything and like disinfected the doorknob on the outside and the inside and light switches and the like washing machine where the buttons are, and like there's places that I forgot. Like for instance, I didn't do the stove. But I wonder, I'm never, ever been a person who's worried about germs, ever. I'm not a germaphobe. Maybe I should have been more of a germaphobe. But I wonder if that's kind of the new normal. If that's going to be the new normal, you know? Like, not just washing your hands all the time, but also disinfecting everything all the time. And being cautious about what you touch and just like wiping things down and cleaning more. I mean, I think so. I feel like it will be for me. It's really weird to think about how this is going to change the way that we interact with people, because I mean, we're going from like, you know, Tinder society to a society where we might be afraid to touch people. Because if this COVID-19 has happened this time and it's so scary and it's frightening everybody, then it can definitely happen again. I mean, this isn't the first coronavirus that's spread through our population. I mean, SARS and MERS were both coronaviruses, and granted, they didn't affect me nearly as much. I don't think they affected this part of the world nearly as much. But yeah, there'll be another one. And so is that going to be the new thing where we're just sort of like afraid of contact? Oh, God. I mean, we're already so isolated in this society, even before this self-isolation. You know, we're so... A lot of people have real problems connecting. Like, we've got social media connection, which is wonderful, but a lot of people feel like they're lacking in real connection. And then if we start moving to a society where we're afraid to get too close to each other. Although, I mean, I don't know. I wonder what it'll do. Maybe it'll make us value our interactions more. Anyway, digressions. So I was running out of shampoo today. And so I messaged my salon where I get my hair done. And because they're like a mom and mom business, and they're shut down, and I saw a note online that they're worried, as a lot of small businesses are. So they said they were still selling product, so I wrote to them and bought some shampoo and conditioner off of them, and they're going to deliver it to my house tomorrow morning, which I feel good about. Probably cost me more money, but worth it, you know. Where else am I going to get it from? Amazon? No thanks. So yeah, I mean, I encourage people to support small businesses. You probably do have the money for it. I mean, if if I have the money for it, then you probably have the money for it. Just because I see a lot of them struggling, and a lot of artists struggling, scrambling to sort of find things to sell online. Visual artists who are sort of scanning sketchbooks and sketches to sell as PDFs online. Yeah. It's quite scary for a lot of people. So if you can support the artists that you like, if you can find a way that they've got something online that you can buy, or if they have a Patreon or a coffee page or something like that, support them if you can. I feel lucky because I'm not in that desperate situation yet, but I know a lot of people who are. So yeah, do it if you can. Yeah. Good things I saw today. What did I see? Park Sound Studios, which is a wonderful studio in North Vancouver. I know one of the guys who runs it quite well, Andy Schichter, who's an amazing guy. It looks like they are putting on virtual shows. I'm not sure if it was just a one-time thing or if they're going to keep doing it, but keep your eye on them because they put on like I think it was a virtual open mic or something where they had just a lot of really, really great local people. And I think they were casting in from different places or something. Maybe I'm getting that all wrong. But anyway, they were advertising like a virtual show, and there were a lot of musicians that I knew who were in it. So go check that out. I know it's live. I know it's local music. I know that it's good stuff. So it's probably a good thing to check out. What else? So many people touching base, you know? I love how it's a part of my day now to think about the people that I haven't heard from in a few days, and then reach out to them and be like, hey, how are things? Just to touch base. I like how that's a part of my day. I never really thought about doing that before because I'd see those people eventually, but now I don't know when I'm going to see them again, so... And I feel like a lot of people are doing that, just sort of reaching out, sort of virtual wave, taking care of each other, which is wonderful, and that's what we have to do. And I see a lot of like groups being formed online, like Discord. A lot of people talking on Discord. Just like people trying to create little communities to support themselves and others, and having watching parties, and I feel like the community has sprung up quite well, quite quickly. I hope it continues. I'm sure it will. Yeah, so those are some really nice things that I've seen today. I just started watching The Mandalorian. I know I'm late to the party. I'm always late to the party. Honestly, I'm never, like, current with anything anymore. Just because there's so much to watch. And I'm usually so busy. But now I have nothing to do except get well. And, oh my goodness, The Mandalorian might be my new favorite thing. Pedro Pascal is so good. Even though I can't see his face even, he's so good. Yeah. It's great. Real sort of honest to goodness Star Wars feel. And it's just having a really good time, and I love it. So there's my recommendation for you. Get your free month of Disney Plus if you don't have it, and watch The Mandalorian. As I think it's all up now. So you could just binge it all, which is probably what I'm going to do right now. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow.